What's up, people? How are you doing? Remember, we are coming to the end of 2022 and a lot of people are excited about the new year, and some people are also not very excited because they are not sure about what they want to do because their life has been probably not very good in 2022 and they're not sure how things are going to turn out in 2023. But I'm here, MoneyMatters. I'm going to tell you how you can set yourself up for success in 2023. By the way, you don't need so much time to actually set yourself up for success. You don't need like a whole 2, 3 years, 4 years. No. Setting yourself up for success doesn't require so much time. Getting the success may require time, but setting the foundation and setting things right doesn't require so much time. It requires very small changes that you can actually start administering today, and you will set yourself up for success. A lot of times we do say, oh, we need to chase success, but what you need to chase is the foundation that you need to lay. The moment you lay that good foundation, everything else is going to roll quite easy. I'm not saying it's going to be easy to get the money. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to set up your finances. It's not going to be easy to get things done. It's not going to be easy to enjoy success. But if you set yourself up properly, if you plan properly, if you have the right mindset, like I always say, you are basically going to make that work much easier for you and much shorter for you, in essence. So what I'm going to say in this video is, how do you set yourself up for success in 2023? And I want you to forget about the resolutions that people keep making every single year. By the way, forget about resolutions, forget about that long list you want to make for next year. A year is such a short time. And one problem that we have as human beings is that we underestimate what we can do in 5, 10 years, but we overestimate what we can do in just 1 year or a few months. So you coming here, getting into 2023, you're thinking, oh, this is my year, I'm gonna kill it, I'm gonna achieve so many things. But 1 year just has 12 months. And the moment January hits, we start rolling into the year, and before you realize it, we are off the year again. And you're wondering, where is the time going to? Where is the time going to? You know why? Because you keep setting this long list of resolutions and things that you need to achieve, and before you start, you are overwhelmed. Before you even begin, you feel like you can't do anything. So what you need to do is have a long-term plan, but break that plan into small goals that can help you get there. The wins are important. Remember, the brain doesn't know whether it is a big win or a small win. Any win is important to you, and that one win takes you to the next stage. You waking up every single day to do something new, to do something that builds your career, build your scale, it's what's going to take you to the next level, financially speaking. So if you want to set yourself up for 2023, listen to this video. Let's get in. So guys, how do you forget about resolutions and set yourself up for success? And I mean financial success, and not only financial, but for other stuff as well, because you want to be holistic. You want to make sure that everything else is going well for you. But mainly we want to look at finances. And I'm going to give you only 3 things. 3 things that you need to put in place for you to make sure that 2023 is going to be a success. All these 3 things are not different. They're all tied together, but I'm going to mention them and how you're going to tie them in together to make sure you set yourself up for success. The first thing you want to put down, or you want to not even put down, don't even want to wait for, don't even wait for 2023 actually. Start this right now. Get a hold of your finances. Money management. Make sure that you can manage your money effectively. This is very important because even if I talk about the plan or the scale that I'm going to tell you that can give you money, there is no way you're going to maintain that money if you cannot properly manage your money. If you don't know your numbers. What do I mean by managing your money? I mean, get to know your numbers, get to know your money, get to know where your money is coming from, where it's going to. That's it. Try to get a hold of your money, and you don't have to wait for 2023 to do this, by the way. We are just a few days away from 2023. You can still sit down today and look at your numbers and just see where your money is going. Not to judge yourself, not to regret, but to kind of get a hold and get a picture of where your finances are. That is a very important point that you want to make sure that you put down. Money management is paramount to your success in 2023. So if you don't know your numbers, then let's even not go to other stuff. Let's forget about it. Let's just say you failed in 2023. You're waiting for another time to try again. But if you get a hold of your numbers, however bad you think they are, however dim it looks, get to know what you're dealing with. The moment you get to know what you're dealing with, you can get to start walking towards the direction you want to go to. But if you don't know what you're dealing with, you might be walking backwards and you don't even know. So money management is number 1. And if you don't have a way, talk to me. through my website, KennisMoneyMatters.com. You can reach me. That's the only way you can reach me. By the way, I don't give my WhatsApp number on the comment section, so be aware of scammers. But if you come to my website, there's a button there. You can reach me on my inbox. We'll talk to you, and I can help you if you're ready to pay and ready to, commit to that plan. Please don't come there telling me about, begging me not to pay. You have to pay. You have to commit to what you want. If you don't want to, don't come to my inbox. Clean. The main thing here is that you want to make sure your money management is tight. You know your numbers, you know where you are, you know where you're sitting at this particular time. So even before you start making all those resolutions of 2023, you know exactly where you are sitting as a person. So make sure that that is uptight and watertight. The next thing you want to make sure you can do is test your discipline. How disciplined are you? This is the second thing. There is no way you're going to make strides. There is no way you're going to make progress if you're not disciplined. A lot of people have everything going on for them except they lack discipline. Everything is okay. They earn good money, they have good careers, they have everything in their lives, but they lack discipline. If you lack discipline, you're going to waste a lot of time, you're going to waste a lot of energy, you will not go anywhere. Now, discipline comes in many forms. Discipline not just in form of you doing what you need to do, but sometimes also staying at a particular path for a period of time until you realize the results. You must stick to a particular path until you realize the results before you can consider going somewhere else. When we trade Forex, for example, you say, hey, you have a strategy, use it for a while, test it for a while, make sure it's working for you before you change to another strategy. But most of the time, people fail to actually make their strategy work or tune it to them or practice enough because they are jumping from one strategy to another, and then they fail in Forex trading. It's the same thing everywhere else. Discipline, discipline, discipline. You have to pick something, work on it, focus on it for a period of time, see the results, and see tangible physical attributes of that particular thing you're doing. And if it is something that's going to succeed or not, you should know after a period of time, not by jumping from one place to another. So how do you test your discipline? I always say, don't test your discipline in difficult things. Test your discipline in something easy, something like working out, for example. For example, right now I was just working out this minute. So you want to say, okay, this week I haven't been working out, I feel shitty, I feel bad. So what do? I want to work out next week, right? I want to start slow, okay? I want to start with 100 push-ups or 10 push-ups. It depends on your level, of course. I want to start with this number of push-ups per day. I want to start by this number of pull-ups per day. And will you actually actualize it? Will you actually get down on the floor and do it? That's discipline, testing your discipline. Can you accomplish things that you promise yourself? Are you reliable? Can you go through with whatever it is you promise yourself? That is how you test your discipline. You can test it even by the things you love, doing things that actually give you joy, apart from maybe going to the club, but things that actually have certain tangible, positive manifestations. So what you want to do is do things like working out, do things like going out for a walk, do things like, calling some people that matter to you in life. You say, tomorrow I'll call my grandmother. Do you do it? Test your discipline, and from this small stuff, from these small things, you will get to understand if you're a disciplined person or if you need to work on it. By the way, you are not doomed. The universe always gives us an option. So even if you don't have that discipline now, you can develop it. But you need to know, are you actually a disciplined person? Most of you don't know if they're disciplined or not. So you need to know as a person, what kind of personality do you have? Can you stick to something and go through with it? So I said, do easy stuff, things that give you joy, to test your discipline. Most people use workout. Like if you feel your body is not at the right state, you want to take it to the right state, that's a test of discipline. If you feel that you're not eating well, and you know very well that you're eating shitty food, that's going to make you feel bad, you want to change that, that's your discipline. If you know you're drinking too much alcohol and you think that's poisonous to your body and you want to change that, that's the way you can start testing your discipline. And these things manifest in your financial world as well. So when you commit to something in the financial world, you want to achieve it, right? Easy peasy. The third one and the last one and the most important of this video. Everything else I've said ties into this third one. And this is the one you need to pick up for 2023. And this is the only one you need after you've got a hold of your money, you have the discipline, or your state in terms of discipline. The third one, which is basically get one skill that can make you money and focus on it for 2023 and see the results by the end of the year. I'm going to repeat. Get one skill that can make you money, that you can actually do. Focus on it, sharpen it, make it better. Give it 2023 and come back here at the end of the year. Sometimes we underestimate the power of focus. We underestimate the power of discipline. We underestimate the power of picking one thing and focusing on it for a period of time every single day, pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and then come here in December 2023 and tell me how far you've gone. I would want your comments below to know how far you've gone. Let's start something today. Are you planning to start something new? Are you planning to learn a new skill? There are so many skills to learn, but you know what the problem is? People lack discipline, or people are looking for a quick way out. So what do? They jump from one thing to another. Today you want to sell things on Amazon, tomorrow you want to sell things on Shopify, tomorrow you want to ship things from Alibaba and from China, the other day you want to do Forex trading, the other day you want to do stock trading, the other day you want to do NFTs, the other day you want to do crypto, the other day you want to learn to be a nurse or be whatever, the other day you want to do data, IT, the other day, so you're all over the place. And yes, we are in this age of information, which is a blessing, but can also be a curse. It can be a curse if you don't get things right. You have to get things right, man. You have to get things right. So if you want to get things right in 2023, pick one skill that's going to make you money. I've been a victim of what I'm saying right now, so I know what I'm talking about. In terms of, I'm someone who is hungry for knowledge. I want to learn so many things, but sometimes that can derail you. Focus on one thing for a period of time and see the results. And I was so intentional about this a few years back. I decided, you know what? I'm going to try and focus on something for a while and see how it turns out. This can help you even in other areas of your life as well. Pick something, work on it, even the imperfect sides of it, work on them. Continue working on it. Don't see something mess up whatever it is you want, or don't see some obstacle, then you run away and start something new. It's going to mess you up big time. We are going into 2023 with lots of dreams and hopes and discipline, guys. So pick one skill that you like doing, that you believe can make you money, that you can actually see, and manifest it. By manifesting it, I mean put it in the right vibration. Think it, sleep it, do it. You will be fine. By end of 2023, if you feel you're in a bad place right now financially, you feel you're lost, you feel that things are not working, just pick one thing. One thing. Go through with it for this year. Come back to me in December 2023 and tell me where you will be. Because I'm sure 100% that if you focus, you're going to get it. The money might not come immediately. It might take time, but 1 year through, you're going to start getting into that groove. And trust me, the second year, you will be smashing it. They say it takes around 5 years to be an expert, but I know it takes 1 to 2 years. For some of us Africans, we are different, man. We work like crazy, because of the environment we brought up in. We work, we can actually put in the hours, we can put in the energy. We don't complain because we come from very, difficult backgrounds. And that difficult backgrounds has made us resilient. And that means some of these things that people say, oh, it takes you 5 years to be an expert. 1 to 2 years, I can tell you categorically, if you put me in anything, I'm going to be an expert to it. Just put my mind to it, discipline to it, and time into it. So tell me what you're going to be doing for this next year. This is your only resolution. But before you do the resolution, make sure the first two things are updated. Then you can now focus on that skill and then come back and tell me what you see. Guys, that is my 2023 resolution for you. How you can make sure your finances are tight, you can set up yourself for success in 2023, and let's meet here end of 2023 and see where we are. Once again, this is Money Matters. Remember, we talk about the money mindset, how to make that money, how to enjoy that money, how to manage that money, how to invest that money, and how to assure yourself of a lifetime of income. Make sure you subscribe. See you.